Hey guys, it is LPS Emil here, and as you guys might know, it is actually LpsTube Day today. So I wanted to do some sort of special for LPsTube Day. You may be wondering, what's LPsTube Day? What's LPsTube? Well, LPsTube is our community here on YouTube. It is known as LPsTube, standing for Bill's Pet Shop Tube for YouTube. And we all upload and post stuff related to LPS and show our love for LPS. And today is a day nominated for LPsTube. And we all gather, well, we don't gather, but we all celebrate it in our own special ways. Or you may not even celebrate it, which is totally fine. But I wanted to celebrate it by making it special, so here it is. Also, I will be making a video with some updates and some news, and hopefully I'll post it right after this. Anyways, happy LPsTube Day and enjoy the video. So, for the special, I will be doing an LPS history class thingy. Yes, how lovely and entertaining. Just so you can get your history all up to date with LPS. So, way back. Originally, LPS wasn't actually owned by Hasbro. So, the first ever LPS were made in 1992. They weren't really exactly of the LPS you know of now. They were owned by a company called Kenner, which don't own them anymore. LPS are now owned by Hasbro, but we'll get into that in a minute. These LPS are often known as Generation 1. And to a matter of fact, I actually have a few of them myself. I ended up getting them from some trades as extras. I'll show you them now in a second. So now, you have a comparison of LPS back then in 1992 and the LPS nowadays. I'll compare one of these rabbits to an LPS rabbit nowadays. Well, Generation 2 LPS, sadly not nowadays. But if you continue watching the video, you may understand that they kinda are the LPS nowadays. Or well, I should say to come. This here is an LPS comparison of the LPS Kenner and the LPS Hasbro. So this one, as you can probably tell, is the LPS Hasbro, and this one is the LPS Kenner. You can tell there's a big size difference, and it's just a complete different thing. You wouldn't expect that these were the same things. So, in the early 1990s, we had the LPS by Kenner were released. There were sets such as Little Paw Print Pets, a choice of a yellow cat or a grey and white dog. They came on a molded plastic base that had a rolling stamp built into the underside of the pet. Either of the stamp ink colours came in red and purple. Then we had the Ready to Go pets, the Happy Puppy, Hurrying Hamsters, Ticklish Toucan, Colour Change Chameleon, Bashful Bunny, Frisky Kitty, and much more. Kenner also produced sets in 1995 and 1996, ranging from shimmering mer pets to plush, dazzling hair pets, diverging further from their original Pet Shop sets. Also around that time, they had the McDonald's Happy Meal and much more. In 1985, General Mills spun off its Kenner and Parker toy divisions to form Kenner Parker Toys Inc. Kenner Parker Toys was acquired by Tonka in 1987. Under Tonka management, Kenner products were reconstituted as a division. Tonka, including Kenner, was purchased by Hasbro in mid-1991. Hasbro closed the Cincinnati offices of Kenner in 2000, and Kenner's product lines were merged into Hasbro's. This incarnation is also known by collectors as Generation 2 and is considered to be divided into 3 parts. So finally, this is when the LPS as we know of came into line. In 2005 to 2006, the Littlest Pet Shop toy line had molds that looked more unrealistic compared to the 1990s. incarnation of the franchise and had realistic colours that blended in. They had bobble heads and they came with round pink or blue magnets with a paw print on it. This is located on the bottom of their feet. Lots of people were happy with Hasbro taking over and redesigning the pets, but a lot of people back in those days that grew up with Littlest Pet Shop by Kenner were a bit disappointed and angry because they loved their pets the way they were and then they were changed completely. But luckily they are still found on eBay and other websites like that, but they range to more expensive prices than even the Generation 2 LPS nowadays. In 2007 to 2008, the eyes changed to a glossy polish rather than the matte polish as it was in Generation 1. These pets had symbols in their eyes, which you could tell what type of LPS they were, such as a snowflake, which is the chilliest, a diamond, which is the fanciest, a cookie with a bite, which is the hungriest, a raindrop, which is the sportiest, a flower, which is the cuddliest, a heart, which is the friendliest, a mud splotch, which is the messiest, a clover, which is the funniest, and etc. Oh, and don't let me forget, there was also this exclusive one, which was a wind symbol on some of the Comic-Con exclusive pets, which now go for very high prices, as you can see. They also came in more of a variety of colours more than realistic colours. From 2008 onwards, the pets didn't have a magnet but a circle with a shape of a hexagon inside the holes, except for birds with rectangular slots for them to perch on playsets. This era of Toyline also introduced video games developed by Electronic Arts and licensed by Nintendo, one game for the Wii and 4 versions for the Nintendo DS. Garden, Jungle, Winter and Spring. Some releases for the DS came with exclusive pets such as these. To 2009 and 2012, the eye symbols were no longer used, and more bright colours were used for the colour schemes of figurines. This era also introduced collector stickers found in packs, which I really want. And an even more variety of gimmicks, such as walkables, battery-powered figurines which can move at the push of a button, and the Blight Loves Littlest Pet Shop line, which introduced Blight, a smaller scale doll which comes with a pet as part of a themed pack. I don't think much people liked them as much as the pets, but maybe they did. Now, Generation 3. Let's just say Hasbro kind of had some crazy stuff going on inside their heads, as you can see. I honestly don't want to ever meet a Generation 3 pet in my life. The line was revamped to Sorry. In 2012, they made an LPS series. It was an animated series. The series follows Blight Baxter, a young girl living with her airplane pilot father, Roger. First moved out of her suburban hometown following her father's promotion to rank of airline captain. She moves into an apartment located in a place called Downtown City. Their complex is located above the eponymous Littlest Pet Shop, a pet shop that also serves as a day camp for numerous pets, where Blight works as a fashion designer. So, back to Generation 3. The style and design of the toy pets was changed significantly, which garnered significant backlash from fans and collectors of the toys. Later on, they added the Sweetest Pet series, pet themed after sweets, Roll-a-Roos, pet friends that are shaped like small balls, pets that came with Blight and the Fairy series. The pet now had different molds and a new eye style. Later on, Hasbro reissued the totally talented set from G1, and Blight was also given a makeover. Hasbro received many complaints about the Generation Tree line, which I kinda understand why. This iteration also introduced mobile games for the toy line, including one developed by Gameloft in 2012, which included the use of tokens, which came in purchase packs of the pets and scanned to win prizes, and another Littlest Pet Shop, Your World, which includes the use of Zap codes similar to QR codes which are found in the pets themselves. Now, this is when Hasbro changed the LPS a lot. Well, they were already changed with the Generation Tree. So, Generation 4. These pets have molds that more closely resemble the style of the TV series and were given names. Hasbro released the pets Possibilities collecting during this time, and in 2016 the Pets in the City collection, which more closely resembles the pets released in Generation 2 due to popularity, demand, and fan outcry over the G3 line. Hasbro brought the bobblehead pets back, which included pets from the 2012 TV show, and used the same molds as the pets in G1 and G2 lines, but it was also short-lived, as the bobblehead style was retired in mid-2014. Now, Generation 5 is our latest LPS generation. The Littlest Pet Shop toys were revamped in 2017, with new molds and rounded eyes similar to second generation pets. Some of the toys released under this line include the Black and White Pop Collection and the Rainbow Collection. These pets in this line come in 3 sizes: Teensy, Mini, and Classic, the largest of the 3. It was also during this time that a new show premiered on Discovery Family called Littlest Pet Shop: A World of Our Own. I'm back after that history class, and I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope you all are excited for I seriously did not forget to mention the Generation 2 pets are coming back.